Alright, you butt sniffers. I was going to say something way worse. I stopped myself. Welcome to another Gore's recent game pickups video. Hey, how you doing? It's been a little while since I've done one of these, so if you're only a fan of these and nothing else in the channel, it must have been a very dark and troublesome few weeks for you, because I haven't had anything else besides reaction videos, really. That and like reviews, a couple podcasts, but besides that, mainly reaction videos. So I hope you enjoyed Mortal Kombat, because that's what I've been doing the last few weeks. But anyway, I'm here to do another Gore's recent game pickups. How you doing? You doing good? Tell me in the comments. Are you doing good? If you are, cool. I'm not. You trying to rub it in? So anyway, no, I'm doing great. Anyway, let's get to it. Actually, before we get to it, I do want to share a little bit of self-promotion here. We do a podcast called The Blue Rupees, which is a gaming podcast I do with Adrian and another friend, David. We just talk about games. It's a podcast with webcam and stuff, so it's not audio-only one. I just wanted to shout it out real quick because, I mean, it's a good podcast. We have a good time. They go on maybe a little bit too long, but we cover all the news and stuff. It's a fun one. It's funny. I think, at least, I'm hilarious. So, I mean, of course, me. I'm funny. I'm a funny guy. Sure. But it's a fun podcast. But the reason why I wanted to shout it out real quick is because on the podcast we actually show off some of the new stuff we bought. So if you want to see what I got, what Adrian got, and what David got, David's some random guy you don't even know, unless you watch the podcast and you know, then go check it out. It's a fun podcast. We do other stuff too. We talk about like rumors. We evaluate if they're bullshit or not. I got a hair sticking up. I feel it. I'm a wreck. I'm just a wreck. Please, somebody just end it for me. But yeah, we do that. We talk about news. We talk about games we played recently. We do trivia. That stuff's fun. That's actually the most fun stuff in the entire show, at least for me. Because then we talk about freaking anime for 30 minutes, which I like it. It's mainly a gaming podcast, but we talk about other stuff. You know, I'm sure in the next one we'll be talking about Avengers Endgame, so we'll be recording that tomorrow. So anyway, that is that. I just wanted to mention it. It's on the channel. Go look it up. Blue Rupees. It's a fun time. Anyway, let's get to it. I got a bunch of stuff. I got one thing that's not even gaming related. I just wanted to show off real quick. But everything else is, I got Xbox One games. I got PS4 games. I got 360 games. I got Xbox original games. I got DS games. Yo, I got Switch games. I got 5 Switch games. So let's get to it, alright? Let's start with the Switch games. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's start off with the non-gaming thing. I just wanted to show this off because I'm a fan of this movie. Came out a couple months ago, and I actually ordered this a couple months ago, and it didn't show up until like 2 weeks ago. Maybe 3 weeks ago at this point. I don't even remember. But I had to get this. It was on sale, and right now, to find this, it's ridiculous. Like, the price is like going off, like, because it's hard to get, like, find this in stock, the price for this is going, like, just way above the asking price on eBay and stuff. So I had to get this, and I do actually really want to read it. I don't read manga usually, but I had to get this one. That is, oh, it's heavy. I got the Battle Angel Alita box set. Look at me, I'm a weeb. Here's the other side. There you go. It comes with 4 books. I mean, I can't count. 6 books. I wish. 6 books. It includes all of Battle Angel Alita. I think there's like a different story. Oh yeah, right here. Holy Knight and Other Stories. Okay, so Battle Angel Alita, the complete story, and some other one. So that's cool. I do want to read that. I had it for a little while. I might do an unboxing video. Who knows? Just want to show that real quick. Anyway, let's get to the games. Specifically, the Switch games. So first of all, I gotta start off with my boy Scorpion. That is a Mortal Kombat 11. Of course, I had to show this one off first because the last few weeks have been very Mortal Kombat 11 focused on my channel, and this game is freaking great. Now I know everybody's really upset about the crypt stuff, which I understand completely, but the game itself is so good. And of course I have it on Switch, which is it's a good version. It's not the best looking version, that's for damn sure, but it is a good version. It is playable, and I'm actually surprised by how well it handles the online portion, because I don't have an Ethernet cable connector thing for my Switch, so when I play it I use Wi-Fi, and I've played maybe like 10 games on Switch, and so far I haven't had one bad connection, which I am surprised. I know my connection's good. I was expecting everybody else's to be shitty, but so far it's been good. I mean, I had a little bit of lag, but for the most part, like just really like small instances of lag is really impressive. So I have to give them major credit, because of any version of this game, this one I thought, is there hair sticking up? I thought this one would be a failure, but hey, actually, it's pretty good. I do have it also on Xbox One, digitally, and it's fantastic on there. I did a full playthrough. If you want to go check it out, go ahead. It was fun. I don't know why I have this face now. There's like a helicopter out there. So, let's continue. These ones I had to pick up because these were cheap as fuck at Best Buy. For some reason, Best Buy was getting rid of a lot of these games. Actually, I know why. They're THQ Nordic games, and I'm assuming they're not selling very well. So they priced all these for $10. Sadly, I couldn't get a lot of the THQ Nordic games for Switch that were on sale, but I got two. First one is Legend of K Anniversary, which I'm still surprised they even made a anniversary edition of this game. It was a pretty fun game on the PS2. Played it again on PS4. I don't know. It hasn't aged well. And to be fair, when it first came out, it wasn't like so good that they had to do a remaster. Same thing for like Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. I don't even know why they decided to do that. But okay. And the next one is The Book of Unwritten Tales 2, which I actually heard this one's pretty good, and this might actually fit way better as a Switch game than an Xbox One game. I do have it on Xbox One. I've heard it's actually a pretty good little game, so I might actually give this one a try. I never played the first one, didn't even know there was a first one. To be honest, if it was on Xbox One, I would never know there was a second one. So, there you go. I don't know if that's positive. That's not positive. That's a that's a shitty thing to say. I mean, I heard it's a good game. So I started off with positive, and then I went to negative pretty quick by saying I don't care about it almost at all. Anyway, next is, this one I had to get because I had a bunch of credit for GameStop, and this was $40, and I have a feeling this is not going to drop too much in the near future, and I really want to get it. I really want to get into the series, and I thought the Switch version would be the perfect way. I just showed you what it was. The perfect way to get into this series, and of course that is Sid Meier's Civilization 6. So I had to get that one right there. Is it even in? It's not. That's a different game. It's because it's in my my Switch traveling case. I don't know where my Switch is, but whatever. And the next one, I had to get this one. If you do not know, I'm a huge fan of this series. I love this series to death. And when I heard this was coming to Switch, Xbox One, and PS4, I was so happy because I was hoping we would get a physical release, and it would just be a little bit more popular now because it's coming to Xbox One, PS4, and Switch, so more people that haven't played them before would play them. Sadly, it never came to physical to America, but it did come physical to Japan, so I had to buy it, and that is the Phoenix Wright trilogy on the Switch, which I'm assuming, yeah, it's not in there. Actually, there's Civ. Alright, so Civ's not in my traveling case, and I'll just leave it in there for now. But look at that, it even has a background. I did unboxing for this and everything. Dude, good ass box art. Mwah, love this. One of my favorite purchases of the last little while. Not even just of this episode. Love it. Love it. So there you go. That's all the Switch games I got. Look at that. 5 Switch games. It's a good day. It's a good day indeed. Get out of my way. All right. Now let's get to the PS4 and GameStop purchases, because those are kind of like intermixed. Alright, so let's start off with the GameStop, and then we'll transition to PS4. First, I had to pick this up. I bought this a couple weeks ago, and to be honest, I don't remember. I might have shown this in the last episode. If I did, I'm not going to spend too much time. I don't think I did, though. And that is Trials Rising Gold Edition. It was $20 at GameStop. Had to pick that up. It's quote-unquote new. I can't do quotey finger. New. But it's in one of those plastic baggies that they frickin' put all their new games in, which is bullshit. You could even like get one of those like sealed, like one of those actual sealers to make it at least look like it's new, but no, they didn't do that. So hopefully the code in here works, because I'm pretty sure it says it includes game and expansion pass. I'm assuming it's on a code, not on the disc. So hopefully it's not used. If it is, I'll be fucking pissed. I'm coming. Yeah, I know who you are. All right. Anyway, GameStop, I know who you are. All right, next, this is also a GameStop purchase, but it's a PS4 game. Had to get this one because originally I was going to get it when it first came out because it's a From Software VR game, and it looked weird, and it looked like it was right up my alley. And that is Deracine, I think that's how you pronounce it, or Deracine? I think it's Deracine. And this game I heard is not great, but pretty good. And I really want to get it mainly because it's From Software and it's a VR game. Also, I've been saying this for a little while, and I so far it hasn't come true, but I have a feeling in the future VR physical games are going to be rare. So, and I'm talking about for PSVR, obviously. I think that's the only VR physical games you can get. So, right now, I think Limited Run Games is still doing some PSVR games, so I guess I'm kind of correct already because there's some PSVR games that are probably rare. And, of course, you have Job Simulator. That one's rare. So, so I'm a little right. I'm correct. I'm correct-ish. So I'm correct-ish. All right, next, of course, I got this. This is another recently released game. Came out the same week as Mortal Kombat 11, and that is Days Gone. Now, I'm really enjoying this game. I know a lot of people haven't been having a good time with it. Unless you're, I guess, a Sony fanboy, then you love it immediately. It doesn't matter. But I've been really enjoying it. I mean, of course, I have the Xbox logo. Everybody points that out. Everybody points out that... Wait, actually, can you see the Microsoft? I can't see on my camcorder. Can you see the Xbox logo? I have one up there. You can't see it. But anyway, I'm an Xbox fanboy, I guess. Because I have an Xbox logo you can't see in this video. But I do also have a Kratos right there somewhere. So, I don't know. Anyway, I guess I'm an Xbox fanboy, though. But everybody points... I still get comments here and there that point out that like I booed God of War being the winner at the Game Awards, which I did, but I did it jokingly. I even said right after that, I was like, no, I'm happy it won. Even though I wanted Red Dead to win, which is not even an Xbox exclusive, so I don't get the point of what people are saying that I'm an Xbox fanboy because I wanted a multi-platform game to win. I just like the game better, I'm sorry. But anyway, Days Gone is actually really good. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's definitely not as good as I was hoping it would be when we first saw it 3 years ago. And it has a lot of issues. Like, I'm playing on regular PS4, and it has a lot of issues when it comes to performance. And that's really a shame. And you know what's weird is that it only has performance issues at like at the not worst times, but mildly annoying times. Like I'm driving and I'm like getting to a mission or something like that, and then it starts to slow down, and like I'm going down a hill and it's kind of bumpy and there's rocks in the way or something. Then it slows down and really it pulls me out of the experience, and also it screws with me and my timing of trying to get away from like hitting a rock or whatever. So it's really weird when it's usually when it's on a motorcycle and I'm going fast. So, but when it's like giant hordes of creatures, I mean, I haven't gotten to a part where it's like a giant horde, but I've fought a horde that was like 30 of them at once, and it didn't slow down during that. So it's a little weird when it slows down, but whatever. I guess they made sure it didn't slow down for one of their biggest selling points, which is the Freakers being so huge as a pack. And this one is a limited run game purchase. I had to get this. I'm a little upset that they chose this cover art and not the original cover art, which is weird because I know the original cover art is a part of the limited run game's release of this game, but I got the one that wasn't the original cover art. You'll know exactly what I mean when I show it to you if you know the original cover art for this game, and that is Jak 2 for the PS4. They gave me this weird one that looks like it's like, first of all, it has like a bunch of writing on it and stuff. I don't know if this is supposed to be like original cover art or something like that, or like not original, but like alternate cover art for the original PS2 version, but I do not like this cover art. I love the original with Jak just standing there with Ratchet. No, not Ratchet. With Daxter on his shoulder and stuff, looking pissed. The back, though, is almost exactly the same, I think. You even have the Daxter face right there, which I loved as a kid. Just him. I love Daxter. I don't know. I just Jak 2 is my favorite in the series, by the way. I'm a big Jak 2 fan, so I had to get Jak 2 at least, and I think they're selling Jak 3 right now as we speak. I might pick that up. We'll see. I have a couple weeks until I decide. Well, I have a couple weeks before they take it off sale. All right, so let's get on to OfferUp pickups. This one was really cool because I picked this up from a guy who was selling them $5 each. And he gave me like a little, here, hold on. He kind of fell apart, but he gave me like a little extra thing here, which was kind of cute, I guess. But this guy was pretty cool. He seemed like a nice guy. So he sent me this extra thing just because I bought a couple of his games. The 2 games I bought for $5 each are Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Fitting, considering I bought Phoenix Wright earlier today. And Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. So for $10 plus $5 shipping, $7.50 each. Not too bad. I really wanted to get these games for the collection. This is the 3rd game in the series, I believe. And this is, of course, the first one. I think this is the 3rd game in the series. I believe it is, right? Or maybe it's even like the 4th game. I don't even know. But I think the something box, Diabolical box, is that the 2nd one? I don't know. Anyway, I haven't played this series. I really wanted to. I never got to it, but I got them for the collection, so that's cool. Hopefully they bring that to Switch, because the Professor Layton games are technically more popular, aren't they? I mean, I'm assuming so, because they still, whenever there's a new Professor Layton game, they still release it physically, where Phoenix Wright is a digital series now, which sucks, but whatever. Alright, so the extra thing he gave me was this little guy with this little gun, which I thought was really funny. He's missing a leg. I don't know. I kind of tossed him on the ground on mistake. Oh, here it is. I should have looked on the ground. That's where it was. Cool. He's a little guy for a game called Corbin's Alley, which I don't think is a real game. But that's kind of cute. I think it's a loot box thing, but he sent it to me, and it's cute. I like it. I would put it in the background, but I don't have any room for him, so sorry. Sorry, but you gotta go. Get out of my face. Don't look at me. Alright, so next. That Jak 2 thing was cool, and so was the DS games. Alright, so I got a couple more 360 games. First one, I had to get this because it was like $4. I think I might have shown this in the last video. I could be wrong. I don't know at this point. And that is Rise, Son of Rome. Now I already have this game, but this one was sealed. So I have a sealed copy. I thought it was cool to get for $4. Next is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which I got for $10 off the Microsoft Store. $10, not 15. I had to get that. It's sealed. I'm going to keep it sealed. I have it digitally, so it doesn't matter. And I probably won't play it anymore, to be honest. But I had to get it just, $10 sealed. Keep it like that. Maybe it'll be worth something in the future. And I don't have it physically, so it's added to the collection. Is my hair... It's just... You ever get like a point here, like right here, and it's like a point of hair that just sticks up, and it doesn't look bad technically, but it's just like you can feel it standing up, and it's fucking annoying you. And that's hurt. I know it doesn't look bad. I'm looking at it on the camera. It doesn't look bad, but it's annoying. So it bothers me. I'm sorry. Anyway, next is Assassin's Creed Origins, which I've been on the lookout for this for really cheap for a little while, and I finally got it for $10. So now I add that to collection. And besides Odyssey, I think I got every Xbox One released Assassin's Creed game, which is actually quite a bit. You have 4, Unity, Ezio Collection, Syndicate, Origins, the Chronicles thing, which is meh. There's another one, I think. Actually, oh no, I think Rogue came out, didn't it? Ah, shit. Alright, so I think I need 2 more. I think Rogue came out physically. Oh, and Assassin's Creed 3 came out physically. Shit! Shit! Alright, so I still have a few. Never mind, fuck it. I still have a few. Anyway, Assassin's Creed Origins. This one I picked up. This was an offer up pickup, and to be honest, I probably shouldn't have gotten it. For $10, I got 2 games. One is Cars 2, which I do not have in my 360 collection. Goes for about $10, so decent purchase right there. And then the other one is Cars Race-O-Rama, which came in a GameStop case. And that game goes for about $10, disc only. I could sell that and keep the Cars 2, but not the best deal. We can get that out of the way. Now let's get to the final thing, which is my favorite pickup. Not favorite. Let me go back. When it comes to value, it's the best pickup of the week, I guess. So for $20 plus, I think $7 shipping, $27 altogether, I got a lot of 7 original Xbox games. The original Xbox, not Xbox One. Which is still annoying. After 6 years of Xbox One being out, it's still annoying to have to say original Xbox besides Xbox One. Whatever. Anyway, I got 7. Sorry, I can't count. 7 Xbox original games, one of them being worth around $50. So for $27, I got one game that's worth a lot, baby. First one, I thought this was really cool. It's actually technically not a game. I already have this game, so it doesn't matter. But it's a pre-order bonus. When you bought or pre-ordered this game, they would give you this. And it came with a DVD about the game, and I thought that was really cool, but it came in a box that looks straight like the box from the game, and that is Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, the pre-order bonus. Game in stores January 26th. This game is so good, by the way. It comes with like 60 hours, yeah, okay, 60 plus minutes of award-winning computer animated Oddworld movies. That's awesome. Now this thing's actually worth around $20-25, so I'm gonna keep it because I love Stranger's Wrath. I thought that's one of the best games of the original Xbox because it wasn't on PS2. Heh, we got that one. As it says on the front too, only on Xbox. It's a great game. I mean, I guess now you can play on PS Vita. So, woe is me. I guess I'm wrong, but which is cool. Actually, you can play on Vita. I would highly recommend it on Vita if you have a Vita, which everybody should because Vita is amazing. But it's one of my favorite portable consoles ever. That, the Switch, and like the original DS, and I guess GBA SP. Alright, so I have a bunch that are my favorites, but whatever. Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. That's a cool game, and that's a cool little addition to the collection. This person was actually really cool, too, because she was selling me all these games for $20 plus $7 shipping, and then she actually added an extra game. So originally it was supposed to be 6 games, and she added an extra game, and this is the extra game she added, The Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, which I don't think I had. I think I might have it on PS2? Or GameCube, but I don't think I have it on Xbox. It's not complete, but... Oh, by the way, did I show you the inside of this? I didn't. Here you go. Just comes with a disc. That's it. No manual, just disc. So that's kind of cool. It's a strategy game. And it was actually pretty good. It was turn-based. A lot of fun. Definitely different than the other Lord of the Rings games that were coming out back then, which were just based on straight up the movies that were named after the movies, too. And they were really good, actually, but that one was fun. I remember really liking it. Next, I picked this one up. I really wanted to get this one because it is a game that I'm pretty sure you could play on Xbox One right now, and it's a series that I actually miss. This game series used to be a lot of fun. It was isometric, kind of like Diablo style, like hack and slash and shoot 'em up, kind of. I know Diablo's not a shoot 'em up, but whatever. And that is Hunter the Reckoning Redeemer. Really fun game. Really enjoyed that one. It's worth like $10, but I had to get it. Boom. Next is my boy, Shadow the Hedgehog. You see that movie trailer for Sonic? Maybe Shadow's going to be in it. Oh, yo, Sonic and Shadow teaming up, battling Eggman, Jim Carrey, maybe a little kiss. So anyway, I'm sure there's somebody out there that wants Tails or Shadow or Knuckles to show up just so Sonic can kiss. Bunch of yiffers out there. Anyway, next, this one was actually really cool. It's a game I think I have on Xbox One, but I mean, Xbox original, excuse me. But I do not have the collector's edition. So now I have like a special version. It goes for about $12-13, but I thought it was really cool. It's a game that I remember disappointing the shit out of me because I love the original one. This one, not so great. The lead character wasn't as memorable as the original, but cool nonetheless, and that is True Crime New York City. And of course, Sleeping Dogs was originally True Crime Hong Kong, but then got renamed, got reworked, and it became its own thing. Sleeping Dogs, great game, by the way. Probably the best, if you consider a true crime game, I would say it's the best of the series, but it's not really a true crime game, I guess. Even though it has a very similar plot to True Crime, it's might as well just be a true crime game. But anyway, True Crime New York City comes with the slip, metal case, which I always love these metal cases, but this Halo 2 had the same kind. It comes complete. Looks pretty freaking great, too. Like, really good condition. Here's a poster. I'm not going to open it. I don't think anybody really cares. I'm sure it's just the cover art of the original game. And it comes with the DVD. Look at that. So, cool. Cool. I don't know. Alright, so next is a game. This one is Infamous. Infamous. It's not Infamous, that's a PS3 game. But it is infamous because it had, as you'll see around the front cover, it had a contest where you could win $1 million. It didn't work out. This game did not start a new series. It bombed, and I don't think anybody got $1 million. I don't think the game made $1 million, let alone anybody getting it for some kind of contest. But anyway, that game is Advent Rising. Now, this game was actually kind of fun. It was actually unique. I liked the story. I liked the characters. I remember really liking this game. I really liked the soundtrack, which, by the way, it was scored by Tommy Tallarico of Judgment Day and Reviews on the Run fame. Loved. It was actually sweeping, evolving story by award-winning sci-fi author Orson Scott Card. Wow, I didn't know that. I probably did. I just don't remember. It even came with a 2-month Xbox Live trial. 2 months. Look at that. Wow, how gracious. We must have been. I guess I probably got it too, because I bought that game when it first came out. Because I remember Judgment Day really hyping it up, because Tommy was just like, or not Judgment Day, I guess Electric Playground, because Tommy was always talking about how, yo, I'm scoring this game. This game's gonna be huge. It's gonna be the next Star Wars. It's so big. And it came out and it was like, I liked it. I liked the game though. Anyway, next, and this is the one that costs about $50. I'm really happy I got this, because I actually have this game already, but it came in like a Hollywood video case. Whenever I found it, it was like in a Hollywood video case. So now I have it complete with a real cover and in perfect condition, and that is Call of Cthulhu: Dark Corners of the Earth. I had to remember the subtitle. So there you go. Boom. Perfect. Complete. Here's the back, looking good. Here's the side, looking sweet. This game is scary as shit, and if it ever came to Xbox One backwards compatibility, I would have to play it, because it is a very tense game. I remember that. It doesn't even get into the Cthulhu stuff until much later, but it already like sets a very foreboding, very creepy atmosphere. You have to like stealth. It's a very tense game. You have to like board up a house or something at one point, and like they're breaking through, and you have to like get out, and you have to figure out how to leave. It's really good. So I really enjoyed that game, and that is, I think, it. That is it. So a bunch of Xbox original games, a bunch of Switch games, some Xbox One games. I got Alita Battle Angel, got some PS4 games. I got this little fucker. So there you go. That is another episode of Gore's Recent Game Pickups video. It's not called that, but whatever. I hope you enjoyed it, and of course, until next time, I love you. Make sure you check out Blue Rupee's podcast. It is a podcast, and I hope you enjoy it. Just put it on when you have nothing else to do. In the future, I will have audio versions of that podcast, I think. So if you want to take it with you on the go, in your phone or whatever, just like listen to it, you can. It will be more of a visual podcast, I think, but it should work audio too. Anyway, there you go. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. And until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye.